EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's live final round coverage of the KOHLER Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. A picture-perfect drive there and a long one, too. That's right down the heart of this first fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yes, hello Rich. What a treat we're in for today. The backdrop of Lake Michigan and over 1,000 bunkers. Some reports say 1,012, so finding the fairway essential around this track, and we're off to a solid start.
Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And she will move now to 38 under par. This starting toward the right side. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a long and slender hole, very challenging, and being on the right-hand side makes it even more so. We're looking at a blind second shot, with that pot bunker just 35 yards short of the green, making it even more tough.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this is when you just want to get down to the hole and let it trickle in.
That one safely on the putting surface. So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. Nicely done. It is a par here at the 3rd. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay. Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
4 feet now for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And she's going to take it to an even 40 under par. Amazing. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And she'll move even further under par.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. A look here at birdie.
And this putt's going to want to go left all day long. It's back up the slope as well.
Nah, that's not going to come back enough. That'll stay on the high side. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And she's going to remain right where she is. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Frank, what about the second at the hole they call on the rocks?
A very long, thin, narrow green, so you've got to be really careful on where that flag is located. Otherwise, you're going to have a long putt. Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
A good roll there. That's in for birdie. And her score will get even lower. Incredible. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. From the fairway, Nota, her second coming up.
102 to the hole, coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right, leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Frank's safety off the tee. Now what happens on this second shot?
This green, Rich, is just elevated a little bit, so you can't just sort of grab a wedge and just hit away willy-nilly. You've got to be careful here. You must flight that shot in properly to make it land softly on the screen. Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
That one just going to sneak on by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Now, from just under 300 yards, a second from the fairway at the par 5.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament. Okay, just outside of 10 feet and a birdie chance here at number 12. This is a 13-footer. Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And she's going to remain right where she is. That's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. He's going to trundle right on down the slope. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Frank, with the drive off to the left side, what's the player looking at now?
Well, a blind second shot, so you've got to pick one of those mounds in the distance to really focus on a line here.
Good chance at one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting.
Oh, I like that tee shot. One extra bounce. That's what kicked it into the first cut.
Second shot now from just a foot or two off the fairway.
It's gone left and long, and that first cut ball normally sits up all right. Expect better than that.
Now this for another birdie.
And a very straightforward look here, down the hill with no break.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Well, you don't see this very often. A tap-in eagle following a sensational second shot to this par 5.
certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Certainly seen some short game skills today, and that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
Gonna work this up that left-hand side.
Frank, one last full swing. What are they looking at here at 18?
Well, even with a good tee shot, you're left with a long yardage in, so chances are you're hitting a long iron all the way across 7 Mile Creek, which wraps around the front and the left side. So this is going to take your best second shot.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Chance now for another birdie.
Just has to get the ball started and it will work back to the right and toward the hole.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Yes, what a final round this was, from being on the outside looking in to a big lead. As we'll watch and wait, but this certainly must feel like this will be a victory.
Well, Frank, what a day of golf we saw out there today.
7,800 yards of, I'd like to say pure joy, but for the ones that have done well, you earned it.
Well said, Frank. For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports, we say so long for now from Whistling Straits.